Hello everybody, welcome back to another reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Red vs Blue, Season 18 or 0, Episode something. What are we on? 5 or 6? 6 I believe, yep. Shattered. Last episode was pretty weird. We had Tucker fucking dying. You know, I can't believe he's dead. I don't think he is dead. I just think it was a really weird moment. East and FaZe combined into one. And the rest of the team just like got screwed basically. I think there was also something interesting at the end. I didn't really talk about too much in the last reaction. It to do with like Zero not really knowing what the ultimate power is. And I did quite like that. It makes, you know, the idea of the ultimate power is just like he's just like read it on the back of a fucking cereal box kind of deal when he's like, oh, I want that. Yeah, and he has no idea what it is, so that is kind of interesting. But yeah, I'm guessing, yeah, Tucker can't be dead. So if he is, this show is fucked. If he's not, why the hell would they do that anyway? Yeah, let's just watch it, I suppose. Let's get it over with. Oh yeah, if you couldn't tell, I'm back home now in the old setup for the next couple weeks. Home sweet home. I'm like quite close in. Let's do that a bit. Alright, let's go.
It's a dangerous procedure. There's no guarantee it will actually...
She won't survive otherwise. You have to. This isn't right.
Daddy, what are they doing to me? Strap her down and give her a dose. We'll need to be quick in order to...
Don't struggle. Bruce, you can't do this.
Stop it! Stop it!
Say Bruce.
Daddy!
He's flatlining! Tucker's flatlining! Get him back now!
Tucker? Huh? Is that you, Wash? Thank God.
No, it's some other dude.
Tucker, you had us really worried.
David, you should lie down. You still need rest.
I'm fine. I'm fine. These people have some amazing medical tech. If they hadn't gotten you here in time, Tucker, I think you would have died.
Yeah, that's why they called him dead when he was there.
What? Ah, crap! Those bastards! They took my sword! They took my sword! Did he even hear what I said?
You're alive. That's what counts.
You don't get it, because you never had one. I'm half a man now. Wow. I have missed you. What? It's not a joke, dude. That sword is the most important
Well,
thing in the world
at
to
least
me.
one of us
I'm
is in a good
serious.
mood.
More important than anything. Even the guy downstairs.
Was that a little RVB riff there?
Come on, stupid hinge. Just stay together like you're supposed to.
What the hell is he doing?
Hey, you okay?
I know what she is, one. I convinced myself the flickering was like a side effect of her burst step, but I saw it in the old glass files. A hollow echo. Solid light clone made with a fragment of your personality. The record said they never actually pulled it off, but... why'd she do that to us?
Well, she's kind of an asshole, but I thought she was our asshole. You know what I mean. Come on, we'll never figure it out if we sit around moping about it.
You're right. I've been meaning to go over the tapes from our encounters with Viper. There's gotta be something in there that'll help us figure out countermeasures for their abilities.
You better believe it.
What?
Oh, huh? I thought you said something else. These walls are thick. It's hard to hear through them. Just come with me.
Okay, that was kind of funny.
He's locked himself in there.
Since we got back.
West, can you open the door?
Oh, so this is what handling it well looks like.
Please, we need to figure this out. Viper
Won't
could
lay
be...
a hand on her. I promised her. I promised her mother.
I promise she'd be safe.
Don't touch my daughter.
West, we're hurting. But we know you're hurting the most. We don't want to fight East. We want to help her.
Bruce.
How?
You tell us.
What?
We need to know what happened. I know it might not cast you in the best light or whatever, but we just want to fix this.
Flashback
No one
time.
cares if you're a crappy dad.
Raymond.
No, Axe. He's right. I failed her. It all started with Glass, a special ops trying to win the war through espionage and science. I believe you were part of a similar group. That's where we started the first Shatter Squad, and we wanted to set up another. So we
Okay,
recruited
it's nice,
the
yeah,
top
I'll get a
cadets to
Shatter
train
Squad
for
kind of thing.
leadership. His rank was also his code name, One.
He said I was like him.
But we were never able to secure a second team. Next we knew the war ended and ops like ours were being shut down left and right. He felt betrayed. We didn't think he was strong enough. We were wrong. He was stronger than any of us. I think this is his way of proving that. He took my little girl.
Are you gonna tell us what happened to East or not? Raymond, we deserve to know.
She almost died.
Wait, died? What are you talking about?
She was born with a severe disease that got worse and worse. But our Starlight Initiative had achieved some...
I mean, they already knew this, right?
Alien medication.
You experimented on her.
It was the only way.
Wait, is that where her zip-zap powers come from?
It was hard for her, so she left. Ran away a few years back. With that super speed, there was no way for us to keep up. I guess we know where she went now.
So wait,
Zero.
yeah, did they not know then? Because Axel knew, and he very willingly revealed that to Carolina. Like, obviously Axel would know, but, you know, if it was a secret, I'm surprised he just told Carolina. And, like, why was she surprised there? She already knew that, right? Like, I don't feel we learned anything there. Oh. So, yeah, Tucker fucking died, but he came back. What a fucking cop-out.
Only one more thing to do.
Captain, Sergeant, Compass Man, whatever rank you are, there's a message coming in for you.
From who?
It says it's from, Juan. Did you butt dial?
Transfer the call to the war room.
Roger Dodger, Beach Gobbler.
Good afternoon, Shatter Squad. Covering nicely for my latest day out, I presume.
What do you want?
I thought I'd made that clear.
Luckily they got the little Shatter Squad and Viper logos in there.
But I'm a fair man, so I'd like you to know I've just opened the final temple. The ultimate weapon is within my reach. Now is your last chance. One last ride, for old time's sake.
Tiny, did you trace the call?
Probably. Can I borrow a pen? Oh, also, he sent an email with his current location.
An email?
From zerocones@69.rvb. How retro.
Yes! We've got him! Let's go, team!
That's fucking weird.
Team?
It's over, One. Why else would he call us like that?
But
He's beaten us every single time. Every time. He just wants to show us up again. I won't give it to him.
He's right. We've already lost too much. We're not going to lose you two.
look at you all. Don't you get it? This is what Zero does. He manipulates. He scares. He taunts. Also, you forget that he's just one man. She once asked me why I'm here, and I figured something out. This whole time, I've been told why. What's expected of me. What I'm supposed to become. Not anymore. I know why I'm here. I'm going to stop Zero. But more importantly, I'm going to save East. Not just because it's my job, but because she's one of us. So tell me, are we quitters? Or are we one badass team?
Damn if that wasn't one hell of a speech.
And he usually hates rousing speeches.
Let's do this.
See, that was a good moment. It feels like the lead up.
You are, boss.
Let's go get him, Shatter Squad.
Feels like the lead up was undeserved. Yeah, they all get new armor. I didn't see a picture of this. Cool.
We're going to get her back.
Why has he got like a fucking big old
I
shield?
don't think she wants to be back. I'll settle for her safety, even if that means finally letting her go.
No one's perfect, West. We screw up, we fall short. All we can do is try. And for as long as I've known you, and God knows it's been a long time, you have never stopped trying to be a good man. That's why I'm still here.
You're a good man too, Axe. There's no one else I'd rather do this with.
Like you've got a choice.
Cool. That's a cool shot. Alright. Pacing wise, that was the best paced episode, I think. You know, they took the time to do what they wanted to do. And it pays off. You know, it's so much more enjoyable when you actually, like, can fucking breathe. And there wasn't a fight this episode either. Wow, what a surprise. Yeah, it was good. That moment with one was a really good moment, but it feels like undeserved. Like, I know that's kind of what they were getting at. That it's like, oh, she could be the new leader of Shatter Squad, but whatever. But up until this point, aside from that moment where she talks about with Zero, where he was like, hello, whatever, one, I'm Zero, she's not really done anything. This is like season, right? Like, she's been really underutilized. And so, even though that moment there was quite good, it doesn't really feel like it was earned, almost. Yeah, the stuff with West and East, yeah, see, I don't know what the shared knowledge was. It seems like One and Raymond didn't know that happened to her, but it also didn't seem like it was a big secret up until this point, you know. But like, Axel very willingly revealed it to Carolina. Who was West talking to when he said it? So I remember in that episode they would like cross-cut the explanation from West. Yeah, West told Raymond, didn't he? In that episode, like, Raymond will ask, like, how does a daughter end up on the same team as her father? He starts speaking, and then it, like, they kind of, like, cross-cut it, so it's West telling Raymond and Axel telling Carolina at the same time. Presumably they say the same shit. But, yeah, they very willingly revealed basically what they revealed there. It didn't seem like we just learned anything we didn't already know. Am I missing something? You know, it was cool to say, you know, they kind of referenced Project Freelancer a little bit, you know, saying how this program Glass was doing similar sort of shit, and they had, you know, Starlight Labs. Did they say Starlight was, like, part of Glass? I don't know. But, you know, we did know that there were other projects out there that was already established in the universe. It's cool that they're bringing it back to that. And, you know, Shatter Squad as a part of Glass, you know, that works. I do like that. And the shit was Zero, so I mean, he was called One back then. I swear they said West was called Bruce. I didn't make that up, did I? I swear that was at the beginning. He didn't like, you know, that they were experimenting on her and stuff, and so he tried to, you know, go AWOL, and Axel didn't let him, and, you know, killed him. I think it would have been interesting. Yeah, I still do think maybe One is like Zero's kid, maybe, or some shit. That would have been interesting, but I don't think that's the case anymore. You know, if it was like Axel killed Zero, and then adopted one because he's like maybe with the guilt of like killing her father, you know. I don't know though. The shit with Tucker, it was an okay moment. Felt a little bit half baked, but it was also kind of funny. Yeah, Wash has done fuck all this season. I don't know how he was out for the count like this entire time. When Carolina was like broke her arm and then just like willpowered it back. But yeah, so the whole Tucker being dead thing, they just killed him and then brought him back just so they could get the sword and use it. It's like, really? I mean, sure he's not dead, but it's also still like fucking stupid. You know, if there's no, I mean, not like death matters in RVB really anyway, right? They've had characters die and come back, shit like that, and it's like clearly here they just wanted him to flatline and die and then bring him back to life so that they could activate the sword, but it just feels like a really weird, like they could have like, I don't know, had Locus in and killed Locus off, even though I wouldn't have liked that. It would have been a death and they got a sword, or like, I don't know, really weird choice. Yeah, I don't know how you go about it without killing Tucker off. Obviously the way that, you know, at least he's not dead, but it still feels a little bit weird to go that route anyway. Certainly a much better episode though, much more enjoyable. I do like all their new looks, and like I say, I think, yeah, just down to the pacing. There was a bit of humour in this, a bit of like Tiny talking about Zero's fucking email address felt a little bit out of character. You know, I don't necessarily like it when the villains are comedic, you know. I quite like having the heroes be either funny or underdogs or whatever. You know, like the comedy for RVB is the main cast are just stupid, and then the comedy comes from them being in serious situations, you know, juxtaposing that against real threats, you know. And so when you have the villains being a little bit goofy as well, it does kind of detract from that. But yeah, it just felt like a much more polished episode. So yeah, I am a little bit excited for the next one. Obviously it's just going to be a big old fight again, but not going to be too bad, I suppose. But yeah, if you enjoyed my reaction to it, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I've been Eproth, and I will see you in the next video.